we think, Lily? I think it's beautiful.
Hi, I'm Anita of My Chicken and I podcast, and welcome to the channel. So, I just recently posted a video, and I'm back at it again, guys, because I can't keep up with my Duchess, y'all. Meghan just posted some adorable photos on her Instagram stories, and they are absolutely gorgeous. We're getting to see a glimpse of Meghan's day to day activity, and I am here for it, honey. I am here for it. So, yes, and it was certainly a delightful peek into Megan's world. Megan's world, an entrepreneur, businesswoman, honey. And may I tell you that Megan is a great interviewee. This woman interviewed her. By the way, the interviewer is the person who's interviewing, and the person who is responding to the interview question, right? Is the interviewee, right? Is that a person? Is it? Yeah, yes. So either way, Megan knows how to respond. This woman, she doesn't get any butterflies, or I wonder if she does, and she has a way of dealing with it. Megan, on your next podcast, can you tell us how you deal with large audiences and how you do not show any signs of fright? Please talk to us about that. Yes, because sometimes we go into those boardrooms to present our ideas, and sometimes we're kicked out of there because we're so nervous and people don't think we know what we're talking about. So tell us how to get over those nerves, okay? But this girl just knows how to talk, okay? Anyways, so we're just delighted about those pics that we're getting into Megan's world. So today she gave us a behind the scene tour of her latest kitchen adventure, and it wasn't just any cooking session, honey. It wasn't just any cooking session. She was making strawberry jam. Remember, she said, you know, her jam is her jam, okay? So not only was she in the kitchen, but she had her adorable little princess Lilibet along with her. I'm telling you, children just makes everything more cute. Sometimes we don't even want to see the parents, we want to see the kids. Okay, kids and animals, you put them in the picture, you put them in a video, and everybody's going, ooh, ooh, everybody's cooing over them. Okay, so she had adorable Princess Lilibet, and Lilibet was the official taste tester of the jam. So Megan started by showing us the process from cutting up fresh strawberries. And let me tell you something, that 9-acre estate in Montecito that everybody is funning over and jealous, may I say jealous of? Okay, they cannot stop talking about that 9-acre estate with fresh strawberries, fresh raspberries. I mean, the woman lives from the garden, okay, farm to table. That's how she lives her life, and everybody wants a piece of that. So, those fresh strawberries that she was cutting up, okay. So Megan started showing us. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have that life one day, honey. I'm gonna have that life one day. It is my dream. So Megan started showing us the process from cutting up the fresh strawberries to mixing them with other ingredients on the stove. And then she took us step by step, sharing her kitchen secret with the trademark smile of hers. And what I love about Megan is that she is not selfish. She is actually telling us what she's doing. You know, I used to watch a lot of cooking shows a long time ago on PBS. And one of the things I hated, at that time I didn't have cable. I couldn't afford cable, honey. And I hated the fact they used to take a little dash here, a little dash here, and a little dash here, and they never used to tell us how much they were putting. And it used to drive me nuts because guess what? They wanted you to buy the book that they would be advertising at the end of the show. So I love the fact that Megan is not doing that. Matter of fact, when she did the interview with the time she gave us a full recipe. Unfortunately, I had to travel about that time, so I haven't tried any of Megan's recipe that she gave the times because I've been very busy. So I love that she's doing that and she's not like holding on to things and making things a mystery. She's not selfish. Let me just put it that way. Okay. And she's happy, she's smiling, and you could just see the joy that she keeps talking about. She's exuding that in her smile, and the sunshine that you know that she's talking about, we're seeing it. So not only she's talking the talk, she's also walking the walk as well. Okay, hello. So and then here's the little highlight that we so love, the little highlight. And Megan is asking Lilibet what she thought of the jam. Okay, that was the highlight. So you can just imagine. Can you? Can you imagine a little redhead, little bit, being our little princess, being a taste tester? Okay, so what is Littlebit's reaction? Well, of course, she thought it was beautiful. Oh, kids, they say the most cutest things, of course. And of course, she's a little bit. She's going to say the cutest thing. Okay? They all do, all little babies. Okay? They say the cutest little thing. So, after Lilibet gave her seal of approval, Megan bottled up the jam and popped it into the fridge. Okay, so I guess that's for a later day. Okay, and she even showed us how she cooked vegetables and how she prepared a casserole. Oh my goodness. Our Duchess. They say when it rains, it pours. It pours. And she is pouring with the little things that she's given us. And she's just a gift that keeps on giving. She's just a gift that keeps on giving. So yes, so it is certainly clear that Megan, as she says, enjoys spending time in the kitchen with her babies. And all what she's saying and what people have to say that Megan is lying about, how when she steps away from her children, how she misses her children. Maybe they don't miss their children. Maybe they don't spend time in the kitchen with their children. Maybe they don't, but Megan do, and she does. And everybody's different. Everybody have different experiences with their family. So I don't know why they're beating up on a woman that have a different experience than what they experience. I don't know why. They're not living her life. People have different enjoyments in life. Okay? So don't beat up on somebody because they're doing something that is totally different than what you do. If you don't like being around your children, if you don't miss your children, hey, don't beat up on somebody because they can stand the fact that they can't be away from their children. If you enjoy being away from your children and letting nannies raise your children, let that be on you. That's how you want to live. We're not judging you, but don't judge Megan because she said she loves to be around her children. She misses her children. She looks through to her children's pictures when she's away from them. Man, this woman, they even mad because Megan is grieving. It just makes absolutely no sense to me. Okay, how one woman can have so many people so worked up, like they have nothing else to do. Mm, yes. So I'm happy that Megan is living her best life, and she's not even bothered about them. As she said, she is only on a need to know basis. And those need to know basis that she's talking about, when she needs to sue somebody, when people get out of pocket and she needs to take them to court. That's the need to know. And who knows what is going on behind the scenes that we don't get to hear about, those cis and those deceased, right? Cease and desist notices. Okay, Megan's lawyer sends out and Harry's lawyer sends out, that we never get to hear about. Okay, so she's not listening to the noise. Okay, she's living her best life in Montecito, in her mansion. Okay, on her 12-acre property with all her fruits and vegetables and herbs, honey. Oh, what they would do for that life. What they would do for that life. So Megan enjoys spending time with her children in the kitchen and spreading that joy and love of cooking with Lilibet and Archie, of course. Okay? Because when Archie knows how to do things and knows how to treat a woman, well, not a woman, but sees how people respect women, and how, how to be kind to women and girls, he's going to grow up doing the same thing. Okay, he's going to grow up doing the same thing. So it's a family affair. Spend, the family that stays together, cook together, love each other together, grows up to be beautiful, and grows up to love the people that come into their life and around them. Megan knows what she's doing. Okay, so definitely, we've seen several occasions. So this is not the first time we're seeing this. This is a pattern. This is a trend. This is not the first time Megan has shared these sweet family moments on Instagram. We saw when they were making stuff in the kitchen before, right? We saw Lilibet enjoying a treat, right? From uh, well, what they were making one time, I think they were making bagels with strawberry. Um, I think Megan had put some strawberry and some cream cheese or something like that. We saw when they were making something, we saw some patties. We've seen so many times in the past when they were doing things in the kitchen, when they were making the thumbprint cookies for the Drew Barrymore show. Okay, Harry was there too, looking on just like Lilibet. They had the same stance. They were all leaning over over the counter, waiting and like, oh, when is this going to be ready? I cannot wait to have one. That's the impression I got. Okay. So, as Megan said, it's these little glimpses, or these little moments, I should say, and it's these little glimpses for us, that just, makes our day. Those moments that, that just brings a smile on our face. And I'm so grateful to see these, every so often see these little pictures that Megan posts. And I'm happy that she came back to Instagram and she's bold and she's living her life regardless of, whatever people have to say. She's not bothered about anyone, okay? And she's keeping busy and yes, and sprinkling joy in the world, just like how she sprinkles her, you know, her her dried flowers on, you know, cakes and whatever, and it has just become a thing. And jam, we're now talking about jam and all of those wonderful things. So yes, so whether it's her jam making or family adventures, yes, Megan continues to charm us with her warmth and her grace. And we're just going to stay tuned for updates from her. And every time she posts something from her California mansion, or whether she's in New York or she's on a tour in Colombia or in Africa or even when if she goes to the Caribbean, I'm gonna be here for it all, and I'm gonna be posting it. And yeah, when she posts things from California too, gonna be posting it and enjoying it. Okay, so yes, I'm not done yet with you guys. I'm not done yet. So I want to also touch base with um, Prince Harry. He's Remember I mentioned to you guys that Prince Harry had to attend the an award in California. So Prince Harry attended um, the 2025 Legends of Aviation Award in Los Angeles, where he reunited with actor John Travolta. And well, we know their famous meet last year, where Harry humorously recalled Travolta's famous dance with Princess Diana, joking that Travolta has dined out on the memory, right, of that famous dance of him dancing with his mom, the forever Princess Diana, the forever great, the princess of all heart, the only princess of Wales that we will ever recognize, our Princess of Diana. Okay, so that is one of Travolta's greatest memory, and he talks about it a lot. So Prince Harry was making that joke with him. So this year, Prince Harry and John Travolta, yes, they bonded, and well, they've moved on from that joke, and now they're describing themselves as brothers. Okay, so yes, and we all know that Prince Harry is a helicopter Apache pilot. Hello. Meghan's husband is a helicopter Apache pilot who have served two tours of duty in Afghanistan. And this year, he attended the award ceremony, and there were tons of other celebrities there, including Morgan Freeman, and we saw Harry paying tribute to some of the first responders who courageously battled the devastating California fires. Oh my goodness. It was so horrendous, and it seems like nobody is talking about these fires, and they're still edged, etched, I would say, in my mind. I cannot unsee that fire. I'm telling you, my heart goes out to the people that are out there. It seems like we've forgotten them. Nobody's talking about them. Okay, and they're left out there. Maybe they're being helped locally, but absolutely nobody is talking about them. But I'm happy to see that Harry has not forgotten the the people who stepped in, the heroes, the firefighters who stepped in, and he has praised their bravery and emphasized the importance of recognizing these unsung heroes. So, despite Harry's presence, we know that Meghan, they were in New York previously and so on, and somebody has to go home to the babies, and Meghan was with the babies, and we saw that she posted a video, so she did not attend. They need quality time with their children, and we don't know if the children were with them. We don't know. We're not speculating, and that's not our business. That is just not our business. Whatever Meghan and Harry does, we are supporting them unconditionally, and wherever they go or don't go with their children, it is not our business. They don't tell us what to do with our children, and we shouldn't be telling them what to do with their children and their personal life. It is not our business. Okay? So, we only saw pictures of Harry out there um, in California, in Los Angeles, I would say in Hollywood, accepting or giving his speech at the Legends of Aviation Awards. And so he praised the firefighters, the first responders. He praised their bravery and emphasized the importance of recognizing these unsung heroes. And yes, and it was just what Harry does, okay? And he gave a heartfelt tribute at the award to these individuals that risk it all to save lives and to put out these fires. And you know he underscored his commitment to honoring them, and and recognized their selfless um, efforts in serving their communities. And the of course the event was it definitely was a celebration of bravery, teamwork, and perilous I would say perilous situations, because you don't get this award for just sitting on a plane. You don't get this award for just sitting on a helicopter. Look at Harry. He got this award because he was brave fighting in Afghanistan. These first responders, they don't get this award by sitting on their couch watching the fire. They got it by in the middle of everything. And to fly a plane takes guts and courage, and stuff like that, and putting in the hard work. Okay, so it's definitely resilience and sacrifice, and stepping up in the time of crisis. And that was basically the sentiment of his speech, basically. And it will come out, and when it comes out we'll hear more of it. But yes, Harry's doing his thing, Meghan is doing her thing. And also too, before I move on, yes, there was another event Harry was at. I think it's Responsible Tech, and that is in line with um, the whole, with the memorial um, thing that they did in New York. So I will bring some of that to you guys as well. So they're very busy. Okay. So that's all for now. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care and bye for now. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about Meghan's latest post and Harry's visit, or Harry's attendance at the Aviation's Legends Award. Okay, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.